Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Krakodash, the bond to the apostle, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing and believing His word in all true sincerity and sacrificing their lives and was to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh, His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord, when this video is edifying, quick, straight to the point. This video right here will be entitled, "The so-called white man has a bad track record." And recently, or really all this week, brothers been getting on Esau, Edom, and Jake. But it's my turn in the spirit to do a video on this man. Esau, Edom has run rampant within the earth for a really long time, from the Greek time period, not even the Greeks and the Romans time period, and coming back, he's ruling again. And we're seeing that since this Edomite, this devil has been in power, we have noticed what hit the earth have not been the same. We're noticing that everybody on the earth really feel the oppression. And ultimately, Esau, Edom has a bad track record. So for you jakes that's trusting in Esau, Edom, that's putting all your stock in the so-called white man, this is the same individual that not just put you in chains and nobles chains and beat you with whips and hung you, brutalized you, your family, separated your families. This man has had it out for you Israelites, and you Israelites are sticking up for the so-called white man out of Stockholm Syndrome. And at this stage in the game, if you're whitewashed and brainwashed into thinking, the so-called white man, we got to forgive him too, love thy brother, this, that, and the third, you're not going to make it. And you're just not made to understand anyways. So I'm going to start off in this Zechariah chapter 1 real quick, because the Lord even has it out for these Edomites. So how much more so the children of Israel? Because we're an extension of the Heavenly Father. And I'm not saying that as in, we're powerful as the Heavenly Father, but the Heavenly Father has His chosen people, and they're the Israelites. So, I'm going to go to Zechariah chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So you helped oppress us even harder. Considering the fact that Jacob's already getting their ass beaten, whooped. Y'all can't, when Nebuchadnezzar was on the scene, Nebuchadnezzar II, you Edomites was in the back, stabbing Jacob, oppressing Jacob. When it was slavery, y'all didn't just put us on channel hardcore slavery. Y'all worked us sun up to can't see in the morning to can't see at night. So, and there's records of slaves only getting 2 hours of sleep and going right back to work in those hellish conditions. But we're just supposed to forget about that and act like that didn't happen. This country is founded. This country is built off of the backs of hardcore labor and slavery and blood, sweat, and tears from the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You Gadites and Reubenites was oppressed here too by the conquistadors. And we're just going to forget about that history. You had the English and Spanish and the Dutch and the French over here. And then you had the British, the British, which are Edomite still, but out of that, you had a slew of Edomites, a whole little group of Edomites, not little, but you had a group of Edomites that was, putting the beats on northern and southern kingdom. So why is it that Jacob loved their slave master, homeborn? Actually, I'm going to get that in Isaiah 1, because Jacob, homeborn slave. Y'all believe this man has had your best interest, and that's far from the truth. Let me see. Is it that one or Let me see. Let me see. Homeborn. Oh, that was Jeremiah. Okay, I think I get them mixed up. This is Jeremiah chapter 2. And I'll just start at right to the point, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? And yeah, these Esau Edom, beginning with Esau Edom, according to Psalms 83, he has spoiled us, robbed us, and destroyed us at every given opportunity. And I'm going to get that, Lord willing, Psalms 83. But we have multiple examples of what happens when these Edomites are in power. Y'all take advantage of Jake at each and every opportunity in turn. Y'all do Jake in bold. So when it's our turn to put you through what we had to go through, ain't no crying, ain't no, oh, well, let's be friends. No, it ain't none of that. The Lord is going to have it to where it's going to be continual employment. I'm going to get Psalms 83 real quick. Actually, I'm going to get Psalms 83 real quick. So this is Psalms chapter 83. And I'll start at verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They that have taken crafty counsel against thy people have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, and come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let me read that. This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 4. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. So, beginning with actually, I'm gonna get that. But you heathens, Esau Edom primarily, is the ones that are behind the oppression. Y'all funding the oppression. Y'all funded the slave trade. You Edomites have gotten filthy rich off of the back of slaves. And you average Edomites don't realize it, but they got a taste of it too. These lower level Edomites got the taste of that slavery too. But since Jake like to put it off as, you have not all white people are bad. Now, not all so-called white people are so-called white people, or so-called Edomites. There's Jake Mingle. You have chocolate covered Edomites and white toothpaste colored Israelites. A lot of Northern Kingdom are pale too. And then you have a lot of Northern Kingdom that are darker than the Southern Kingdom. But that's another thing too. Apostle Gabar was going into that. I believe it may have been a week ago, maybe, or probably 2 weeks ago. But it was recent, definitely within the last month, that not all Israelites gonna look the same. But that's neither here nor there. Have the same skin color, but that's neither here nor there. But the point of it is, Esau Edom has been the behind our oppression at every step of the way. Verse 5, for they have consulted together with one consent, and they all agreed on what? Oh, well, we know that they're the Israelites, so let's put them in slaves. Let's put them to work. And this is damn shame, because Jake be living in the hood. You got Moab and Ammon and whatchamacallits. You got Hamitic tribes in the hood making straight bank off of Jake, having liquor stores, all of those things. Jake come over here and don't get no sorts of help, but when these heathens come over here, they get tax free, no tax for 5 years. That's a lot of money. Not being taxed for 5 years straight, that's a lot of money you can save and put up. These heathens get benefits, while Jake's sitting up here in the hood trying to fend for themselves. This is verse 6. This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes. And these listen the rest of these other nations. Jebal, Ammon, Amalek, which are what? The top of the Edomites. Amalek was the grandson, is the head of Edom. What, the Duke or Dutch? Is it Duke or Dutch? Of Edom. You Amalekites are behind a lot of the problems in the earth. You Amalekites are behind the mass, genocide. Y'all are behind the mass genocide of Israelites. Y'all go around in the earth taking peace from the earth, oppressing the Israelites. Are we just not supposed to fight back? And by fight back, I don't mean by physically fighting back. We're not supposed to fend for ourselves and not supposed to speak up against it. We're just supposed to go to work and act like it's just a regular Monday through Friday again, huh? Working 80 hours a week just to provide for yourself, just to make ends meet. You heathens are going to get y'all. You heathens are going to get it. Y'all going to get it real hard. Y'all going to get it. And the Lord ain't going to forget that. So, I'm going to grab this Ezekiel. I don't want to make this too long, though. I'm going to grab this Ezekiel real quick. What's that? Ezekiel 35. This is Ezekiel chapter 35. And I'm going to get straight to the point. In verse 5. Oh, actually, yeah, verse 5. Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity had an end. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So yeah, the Lord is going to make it to where Edom is going to get judged. This man is no stranger to making a bloodbath. A lot of these mass shootings and serial killers that are at these shooting up these schools are what? Edomites. You try to paint it as Jake is the biggest problem in the earth. Oh, a nigga terrorized a block. You individuals terrorize continents. There's no there's not too many, if not really any Jake economic hickman like that. They're nothing but Edomites, Amalekites. Y'all are the ones that's flooding towns because y'all have perpetual hatred. There's still a thing called sundown towns. Why? Because y'all have perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel. Yet we're just supposed to sit in here and forget that. The Lord ain't going to forget that. And the elect ain't going to forget it neither because the Lord has put it in our minds. And this is bigger than just slavery. But you heathens, you Edomites going to pay. By one way or another. Well, actually, no. Y'all going to pay by one way. When Yahweh cracked them clouds. The so-called white man has been a problem in the earth. According to Revelation 6, that red horse. So from there, I'll get an example, yeah. This is 1 Ezra 4 in verse, I think that's in the 50s. Oh, actually, no, it's 50. It's verse 50. So this is 1 Ezra chapter 4 and verse 50. I'm going to get straight to the point. Yeah, I'm going to get straight to the point. And that all the country which they hold should be free without tribute. And that the Edomites should give over the villages of the Jews which they had held. So meaning what? During the time of Nebuchadnezzar, during the time of 586 BC, you Edomites was what? And then this is also the Persians and Mede captivity, which Ezra is in, and he's explaining what? That you Edomites was there doing Jake Bowl. Y'all was holding us hostage, not just holding us hostage, but y'all was there blocking us in numbers. We have that. We had an example in Numbers when we left Egypt. When we left Egypt, and we were just crossing by, and Moses was not basically. He was telling like, "Hey, like if one of my people touch something, I'll pay you back." We not even gonna touch nothing, but y'all has had that perpetual hatred. So what? Y'all gonna sit up here and oh no, y'all spite us every single time y'all get the chance. So therefore, the Lord is gonna pay y'all back. I'm gonna get this Psalm 73, then I'm gonna close out. Cause you Edomites gonna pay, man. By way of the ICBMs and the return of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Well, Yahweh Shai. This is Psalm chapter 73, and I'll start at verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And yeah, guess who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. You're seeing the prosperity of them. They have the fatness of the earth. They eating the best of the foods. They getting the Heavenly Father is allowing them to build receipts upon receipts of wickedness that they're doing, the ungodly deeds that they're doing and committing. Verse 4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And yeah, you Edomites' grip is firm. You won't let go of the children of Israel. Y'all oppress us as the day go by, all the day long. And y'all are not in trouble like as other men, because why? Y'all got the fatness of the earth. Y'all got everything that that the heart desire. While you have Jake sitting out here starving, trying to get their next meal, these Edomites got these Amalekites got the cream of the crop. They're not getting hunted down by the police. They're not, and when you literally can see it, and you see the videos. There's examples of traffic stops. These Edomites are quite full blown, getting out the car, arguing with the cop. But let that be Jake. Soon as that door open, that gun getting pulled out and bullets going flying. So somebody ain't making it home that day or night. Y'all don't have to worry about being racially targeted and blacklisted and yeah, and that's another thing too. When you fill out a job application, it asks about your race. Why is that? Why is that? So anyway, I read there said, neither are they plagued like other men. Yeah, you Amalekites got it good. Y'all got the fatness of the earth. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. And yeah, y'all are bloody. Y'all love blood. Y'all love violence. Y'all love problems. Y'all love to cause disorder in the earth. Y'all love to cause issues in the earth. Cain was what? He went to city, slaying and killing folk. And that's back in Genesis. A fugitive. Running to and fro in the earth, causing problems, causing havoc. Having children. His offspring breeds more wickedness. And that actually, I'm going to get them in the Maccabees. First Maccabees too. Verse 7, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. Yeah, y'all got the fatness of everything. Y'all got the cream of the crop. The best of the best. These elites don't go to Walmart for what they need. These elites have things backdated 300-400 years ago, or even 1,000 years ago, that they use from off of Israelite hands. And not too long ago, I seen a video of a chair or a couch made off of slave hair and slave skin. You individuals You dirty devil, you, man. You individuals have caused enough problems. Y'all have the fatness of the earth. And then not even that. These elites have so much damn money. They could give everybody on the planet Earth $1 million and still have a lot to spare after. But they ain't gonna give it out. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Yeah, lawfully. Yeah, you Edomites act like what? Oh, well, y'all deserved it. Oh, well, that was our forefathers that put y'all in slavery. We didn't. And y'all know, well, y'all deep down inside know. Y'all are your forefathers in the regeneration and reincarnation. They speak softly about it. They act like it ain't happened. But what? The Heavenly Father ain't forget that. The elect ain't forget that. The Heavenly Father put it in the elect to not forget that. So when that first dominion comes, it's going to be straight chains and a rod of iron to your ass. Y'all did us greasy, and y'all think y'all about to get away with it? Nah. That's another thing, too. This beast system that these Edomites have invested all their time, these Amalekites have put all their time and invested in the NWO, is going to fall, because this is going to forward the affliction of the children of Israel primarily and the rest of the world, because you have a God complex. So what? Therefore, you're going to suffer what we had to suffer. Y'all will drink of that cup as it is written in Jeremiah. But I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Before I close out, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakudash, and Lord, when it is edifying. And until next one, Shalom.